Hi, I'm Gage Baines. Today I'm presenting my strategic count. Hi, hi, my name is Gage Baines. Today I'm presenting my strategic consulting engagement for Ryan Blair CPA, a small public accounting firm facing critical decisions as it's going to the future. Using the AFI framework, I'll walk through the analysis and the strategy that I'm recommending and how to execute it. Here's the bottom line up front. The firm's revenue is too considered in compliance work, which is being controlled by DIY or do-it-yourself software. Its biggest competitive advantages is client trust and personalized services that are confirmed by VRIO as limitable, but currently under deployed. My recommendation is a three-phase strategy: automate, cross-train, and then expand to advisory services, targeting the 40 to 60 advisory to compliance revenue mix within 3 years. Ryan Blair is a flat owner-led firm built entirely around long-term client relationships. Its mission is to deliver reliable, accurate service, and its vision to become full service financial partners for small business clients. The vision is exactly what the strategy is designed to fulfill. The accounting industry is roughly 130 billion nationally with about 45,000 CPA firms. Key trends is IRS enforcement is rising. Tax um, complexity is increasing, and the CPA labor shortage is intensifying. All this creates both pressure and opportunity for a firm like Ryan Blair. The VRIOS analysis is where the story starts. The firm's long-term client relations and personalized service models are valuable, rare, and intimate, and enable how a firm operates. That is sustained competitive advantage. Tax enterprise is complicated advantage, but automation tools are currently only party. The strategy is about deploying the top tier assets more aggressively. The core problem is revenue concentrated risk. Three focus are urgency, surprise from DIY software at the low end, national firms competing at the top end, and internally labor shortages and peak season bottlenecks that prevent firms from expanding even when the opportunity is right in front of it. Externally, the environment is actually favorable for a firm willing to evolve. IRS enforcement is creating a demand for representation. Tax law is complex and is creating demand for planning. And AI tools are making automation of routine, complex work accessible even for small firms. The window is to act now. Porter's five forces confirms that competitive picture. Substitution threat is high. That's the DIY software risk. Buyer power is moderate to high. Clients can switch easily for basic compliance. But rivalry, while intense, is where the firm's relationship model provides real installation. The advisory market is significantly less commoditized. The SWOT analysis brings this all together. The strengths in leadership and enterprise. The weakness in revenue structure and operation is not capable. Opportunities are real and near term, and the threats, substitution, competition, labor shortages are all addressed through the strategy I'm recommending. The current business model is almost entirely compliance focused. Seasonal revenue, labor heavy cost structure, no advisory service line. This is the starting point. The TALS metric generates 8 strategies options across the 4 quadrants. The SO strategy package advisory services uses an existing trust. The SIT strategy, or ST, sorry, strategy differentiates from DIY softwares through planning and representation. The WO strategy invests in automation, advisory, marketing. The WT focus on cross-training and workflow improvement. Ranking those strategies by impact and feasible surface as a clear top three. Automated workflows, cross-trained staff, and launch advisory marketing. All high impacts, high to medium feasibility. Everything else follows once that foundation is in place. The future state's model shifts to year-round advisory retainers, value-based pricing, and a talent pipeline through university partnerships. Revenue streams diversify from seasonal compliance fees to recurring advisory income. Three strategies in sequence. First, automate compliance workflow. This frees professional capacity without adding headcount. Two, cross-train staff. This eliminates the peak season bottlenecks and builds resilient against the labor shortage. Third, package and market year-round advisory services to existing client base. Each phase enables the next. To execute this, the firm needs two structural changes. Designs an advisory service lead from existing staff, no new hires needed, and introduce advisory KPIs alongside compliance metrics and leadership reviews. Without ownership and measurement, the strategy stalls. Implementation runs across three phases. Phase one, month 1 through 6, automate and cross-train. Phase two is month 7 through 18, advisory marketing and pilot engagements. Phase three is year 2 through 5. Full practice reposition success is tracked through 6 KPIs with triggers of 15 to 25 advisory pilot clients by the end of phase two. The strategy also strengthens the firm's social responsibility posture. University partnerships invest in the community and address the talent pipeline. The advisory model deepens the firm's flexibility commitment to clients, and digital-first operations reduce environmental footprint. To close, Ryan Blair CPA's competitive position is built on what technology and scale cannot replace: decades of client trust, personalized services, and genuine enterprise. This strategy does not change that identity, it fulfills it. By resolving internal constants, formalizing advisory services, and reaching clients who already trust the firm, Ryan Blair CPA can build a more defensive, higher margin practice for the long term. Thank you.